the throne. It's Smashville Gaming's JaySon on the winner's side, squaring off against Tourney Locator's DisqoBunny.
All right.
Now this was, I mean, let me be real. This was a body bag in winners finals. Disco, my man, I know you're gonna be listening to this afterwards, but let's be real. It was very brutal. But again,
you know what? It's another set.
Yeah,
it's a brand new set.
It's another set, and at the very least, even if you took the loss, you gained so much information. And I know Disco, being the fighting game fundamental player he is, appreciates and values that information so very much.
Oh,
okay.
Hello. Was that? I believe that was probably Nair.
Was that Nair that looked?
Might have been up smash. It might be up air. Yeah, I don't know.
It was just nice. It was just nice.
Nice little
aerials, man. Of course, so much of winners finals was just dictated around landings. JaySon would not give Disco
any the light of day.
Nothing. Just like the worst air traffic control director you could possibly ask for.
Flight 32, you're clear to land. Next to flight number 31.
No way. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And this was a big part as well. We saw Disco fail to tech a couple of times on these platforms, and JaySon, just great patience, is able to react so quickly to whatever Disco's next roll option would be. Ooh. Overall, though, not as commanding of a start as it was in winners. It feels almost like JaySon has slowed down the tempo of the game, even on his punish.
Yeah, and one thing I'm actually kind of not really seeing that I've seen a lot of other DDs do against Foxes is down tilting his side beat.
Brutal.
Oh, but he side beat him. He just back aired and sent him on the side B route right there and took him straight out of town and city.
You're noticing that JaySon is integrating so many of these pivot grabs as well. Just tacking on extra damage wherever he can. I'm liking that we're seeing him branch away from the standard A-B tree, right? And branching out into all these different combo and punishment paths.
Yeah, it's all about just finding out what is potentially the most optimal thing to do, what can get you the most mileage out of it. And like Fox doesn't really get very much out of his grabs. In fact, he barely gets anything, especially if you don't air dodge. But he can use it to assert stage control. He can use it as a mix-up because, let's be honest, Fox loses his shield pretty hard.
Yeah, no, and that stage control is very nice because it sets up for one of your other key options. I mean, that back air is incredibly quick, incredibly strong, and is certainly more than capable of closing out stocks. And now this is very reminiscent of the winners final set.
Yeah,
where
this
Disco
was just kind of
it definitely feels that way.
Oh,
nice down smash.
I like that.
Just covering a whole suite of options. JaySon, however, still able to hang in.
Yo, just having some funny banter between the two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Disco is just angry at Nintendo right now. I don't blame him. It happens. Oh, you can't blame Nintendo for that one. Come on, man. You got to hold that. It's nice. It's real good. Just gonna. Oh yeah, crunching ice on stream. I am a professional.
Good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back. We're back. Yeah.
Yo, you know what? Actually, I kind of saw some of it. You know what? Actually, it's kind of awesome. Rolled up ice cream.
Rolled up ice cream? What?
Yeah. It's just kind of like they have a tray, like a pan, and then they just take a scraper and then scrape it and roll it into something like a roll.
My brain is still trying to process this. It sounds delicious, but that's just because ice cream got that hard carry. Shout out to Strawberry.
Ice cream's godlike.
Team Strawberry, let's go.
But
Game 2.
We're gonna see if he can achieve the fruits of his labor, and if JaySon can do that, then we're headed home. But DisqoBunny might be able to take this to a game 3 or maybe reset if he can figure out. Yes. to figure out what to do in this next match.
Here's the knockdowns that Disco needs to tie things up. Again, it's just with Disco, with Diddy in general, it's just about, you know, winning that one exchange and winning it again and again. Whereas with JaySon and with Foxmains in general, it's about, you know, the weapon you only have to fire once. Just brutal punishes.
Just like brutal punishes, fantastic momentum carrying actions, because if you ever play against a Fox with momentum, you're playing against a fireball.
I wonder if JaySon has some of the tech that players like Larry have, right? Where you do the forward air footstool up against somebody who would do like the barrel recovery.
Oh, just like falling fair into footstool?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's certainly something on the list. It's certainly something he can do, but I think he's more so not wanting to contest that. Because, like, just the action of going off stage,
yeah, it's scary.
Overall, it's scary.
It's something that you practice in the lab, not necessarily in grand finals at Shockwave.
Yeah, but overall, DisqoBunny making a far stronger appearance in Game 2 than he has for either Winners Finals or the first game of Grands.
And what a mix-up from Disco there. Think about what most folks would do when they were knocked down in the corner. They'd be like, oh man, scary Fox here. He's going to hit me with moves. I got to get towards center stage. And instead, Disco chooses the most unorthodox option. It's not a quick get-up. It's not a roll towards center. He just rolls back into the corner itself.
And it's all about baiting your opponent to do a particular thing, because most cases, whenever you are in a knockdown, you're on the ledge, then most people are like,
again,
I need to get out of here.
Exactly. And again, just Disco with these little mix-ups that he's doing, taking slight steps towards the banana peel, making it look like he's going to grab the peel, and turning around quickly, inputting in the forward air. Could this be a reverse two-stop?
It's starting to look like, oh, he got some of the top hits, but he timed a little bit late.
Oh, JaySon on the rush down, preventing Disco from getting any mileage with that banana peel.
Yo, quick shout out, quick aside real quick. It's Eido's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Eidos.
23.
Happy birthday to us right now, being able to watch such a nice Grand Finals here at Shockwave 100.
Such an intense Grand Finals, and with the way it's looking, I mean, this is just a complete 360.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, dear God.
Disco, man, he's just not happy about these up smash whiffs at all. You know, it looked like he's maybe hoping perhaps for up tilt. I don't know. Sometimes the mind of Disco is just bizarre.
It is Disco's bizarre adventure. When will we ever see that again? And talking about seeing things ever again, won't be seeing JaySon on that stage.
Yo, that dance though. I feel like you could put that dance that Disco did to like the "Trust in Me" song from the Jungle Book. Like,
no, just put it to anything. Like put it to Crash Bandicoot. Put it to Donkey Kong Stage Complete.
Disco dances to anything.
Yeah.
Disco's dance goes with everything. Perfect. Perfect.
Disco dances to everything.
Game 3 of Grand Finals.
Of dancing, they're going to try to dance around each other once more in Game 3 of the first set of what is potentially the first set of Grand Finals.
Yeah, I would love to see another set, honestly. You know, we've seen adaptation on both sides, though it was a bit more heavy-handed in Disco's favor in that last game.
Yeah, like he was just really able to assert himself really well. But JaySon, no slouch either, and he's going to be looking to close this out. Oh, nice up tilts. Here we go, we're on the momentum.
This is that pain, that punishment, that pressure that JaySon just does so well.
JaySon is just so good at punish.
It's interesting that JaySon's pressure is completely different. Oh, wow.
Wow, he almost got the pivot F tilt into up smash, but DisqoBunny, he was a little bit smarter. He knew that if he got down, he could tech into the stage before he got hit by that. And now this is looking a really tough situation for DisqoBunny.
No room to work with. He doesn't have any breathing room to pull out the peel. And again, with JaySon's pressure, it's not necessarily a hot, fiery pressure. It's just a cold,
just this slow burn.
yeah, it's ice cold, honestly.
It's like getting an ice pack pressed against pressed against like your temple.
Yeah, you know, or like whenever you put your bare feet inside of like, you know, like just snow, and you just feel like you have to move at one point or another. It's just there. It's not coming closer to you or anything. It's just there, and you just feel like you have to do something.
It's getting more and more intense by the second, and you just have to figure out, what can I do? But JaySon's just applying such good pressure right here. He's not really giving him the real estate to pull out Nanner.
And whenever he does pull out the peel, because of how JaySon is playing it, he's able to react so accordingly, nearly getting the back air. And this could just be a 2-stock for this last game. It's certainly possible.
And now he comes in edge guard situation. Ooh. Nice. I like the drop zone fair, but he's gonna have to do it again. Oh, nice.
I think that might have actually. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yo, let's go.
I'm done. Let's go. Oh no.
Oh. Oh my God! What was that interaction?
It was so wrong, but just so perfect.
You know what? Though ridiculous as it sounds, like this is not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, you know, it's what Diddy Kong does very well, is win often. And at this kind of percent, traditionally speaking, Fox,
he has a bit of an issue.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue.
Like a little bit earlier, he could start doing like some of his like particular stuff, but now he just kind of has to be patient and wait for it.
And you know, it's going to be about
up air and back air. That's what this is looking like.
I think that this is another situation where it's about just like the individual exchanges. True Disco needs to win. You know.
Oh, the edge guard situation? No, he decides to be a little bit safer and then go back and get banana, which I'm not going to say is a bad thing, but it's going to be pretty tough now. I mean,
no, I mean I like the banana peel because
it allows him a tool in neutral.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what he needs. He needs all the cards he could possibly get right now. Oh, the right idea. And Disco just not happy about the fact that he couldn't get the grab there.
Yo, Nair into forward air.
The secret goat.
He is just pulling it together so hard right now.
Oh no. Very tense moment right now. JaySon, this is when he decides to contest. Gets the Nair. Disco gets the monkey
able
flip
to
back
get back.
Now we're going to be seeing back air pressure. There it is. Spot dodge. Not the defensive option you were looking for. JaySon down to the wire at the end there, but overall an incredibly dominating performance tonight at Shockwave.
Absolutely. Like DisqoBunny gave him more sweat than anybody else, but and I can't even say that it was even dominant like that last